Hello, and welcome to this episode of Say It Anyway, the video series where I talk about the things that are tough to talk about. And guess what? I fell for it. I fell for social media. I let it happen. I let it happen again. I knew for a long time that it was not good for me to be so involved or worried about social media. I learned and would talk about on stage how all of our apps are designed, okay, to demand our attention, to get us using them as much as possible. How all the algorithms that go along with Facebook were about getting us to be more polarized or to have stronger reactions or to make us feel inferior. I talked about it and then I fell into it. I fell into it again. I could blame the quarantine. I could. I will, and I'll blame myself. But I fell for it again. I've been down on myself so much the last 3 weeks. Just thinking I've accomplished nothing. Feeling like I've done nothing. Because all I was looking at as a metric for what I've done with my life and my career was the amount of following that I had. You know what I should be thinking about? I used to remember all the people that they didn't need to follow me, but they heard my message when I was there. Or they said something to me after the show, acknowledging that they got something out of my performance and what I was talking about. That maybe they were more open to the idea of talking about what they're going through because of my show. Maybe they were feeling more connected to me and to other people because they got to see what I had to talk about. And I forgot about it because I fell into the trap. I fell into the social media trap. That's me as I am at this age. I can't imagine what it's like for people younger. You know, it's weird because every 9-year-old is trying to do what I do as a job right now. Everyone's creating content on every single thing, on TikTok all day, every day. But what we need to understand is that these apps rewire our brains. We look for the dopamine hit that comes from notifications and likes and follows, and we think and worry about how we matter to the world because of that. Not everybody falls in that trap. Sometimes you see these fun TikTok challenges where people are recreating something that they saw and their family's doing a dance. That's good. I'm not going to say all of it is bad or the way in which we connect is all bad, but we stare at our phones and that's how we spend our day, communicating with a piece of technology. And it's bad because sometimes our livelihood is tied up in that. A lot of our livelihoods are tied up in that. And that's what I've been worried about. That I won't be able to have good experiences in the future because I don't have a huge following here. I'm just disappointed in myself. I'm disappointed in myself because I've been so sad the last several days because I don't have a huge following. Like, I've forgotten that I've performed in 49 states at over 750 colleges for thousands of people. I've forgotten it because I'm not seeing that I have a bunch of people that are immediately looking at what I'm producing. You know what I need to remember? A lot of the people, like some of my friends and some of the other people I've met in my life, I don't want them to be on social media all the time. So do I want a big following online? Or do I want people to take some of what I have to say, some of my message, and then go about their lives? You know, that's the other thing I was thinking about. Who we're making it for and who gets caught up in this. I'm caught up in this at my age. Can't imagine what it's like being early 20s or in my teens right now. I don't want people to not have a way to communicate with each other, but I don't want this to be the only metric of what's okay. You know, it used to be that you were able to be like the funniest one of your friend group, or you were able to be attractive in your social circle or in your class and everything like that. And now you have to compete with limitless amounts of everybody. They're profiles that are run by many, many people all at once. It's not even real. The things you see on there aren't real. They're edited, they're cured, they're curated. I mean, that's why you see some people today that are in our 6th week of the quarantine that are posting all the awesome, interesting stuff that they've done. That's because they backlogged all their posts when they rented out an Airbnb at a mansion, changed their outfits 6 times, and took different photos of all the different areas while they look awesome. I fell into it. And I let myself feel bad about myself and existence and where I'm at in my life because of my rank on social media. Because of a made up ranking system where it's sometimes random luck if you're going to have a lot of following. This is what makes me sad, because I don't know what to do from here. Because I want to reach people. I want to be able to talk openly, honest. I want to make people laugh with my humor and comedy, but I'm also very much easily dejected when I don't see a huge following, or when I start to make something and then I don't like how I look that day. And I don't want to spend my time filming videos all the time. So I don't know. I don't know what I should do from here. But what I do know is that I'm not going to let this hurt me anymore. I say that now, of course, I'm probably going to be feeling like shit later because this video didn't get a lot of views. But what I mean is I should try to promise to myself that, you know what? It doesn't help anyone or anything if I feel down on myself. It doesn't. I thought it would be a motivator, but it paralyzed me instead. Being down on myself didn't help me try harder or do more. It made me more concerned and anxious that I wasn't doing enough. But when I'm okay is when I can actually start to do something. So I guess I need to do what I always tell people to do, which is try to be okay. And if I can be okay, then we're going to be okay. And I can move forward. I hope that if you watched this, it was helpful to you. And I hope that if you didn't watch it, good. Maybe you weren't doing anything. You know, I did try getting on TikTok. I did try it. And what I learned is that there's no way you cannot watch a video. It takes up your entire screen and you cannot not watch a video. I tried going back, a video started. I tried moving away from the video that I was on, a video started. I tried going and looking onto my own home screen and a video started and music started. It's so encompassing. It demands your attention. It won't let you leave it. That's how they get people to stay on there. That's how they can pad the views. That's how they can keep people attached, because there is no pause for people to then leave and go do something else. It instantly goes to something. Now, you could call it smart because they're learning our attention spans and they're manipulating it, but I can also call it what it is, manipulation. And manipulation isn't always good, because I don't know if they're doing it for the right reasons. And I don't think that social media does it for the right reasons. Just try to be well today, and don't let this box, this anxiety box that you're watching this on, matter. Try it. I'm going to try it too. It's going to be tough, but, I need to understand I'm more important. All right. Thank you guys for listening. This has been Say It Anyway.